Toronto Raptors starting five. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 3, Lou Williams. From Westchester High, a 6'9" forward, number 15, Amir Johnson. Number 17, a big man in the middle. He's a 7-foot center from Lithuania. This is Jonas Valanciunas. And number 10, he's a 6'7" guard from USC. Ladies and gentlemen, DeMar DeRozan. From Villanova, a 6-foot guard, number 7, Kyle Lowry. Your head coach is Dwayne Casey.
The Raptors look to take charge at the Air Canada Centre here in downtown Toronto. Last outing for the Nets, it was a loss to the Clippers. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
And you look at the stat sheet from that night, I mean, the turnovers were just glaring. No way you're going to give up the ball as many times as they did and still win.
Well, not unless you play an even tougher brand.
For Toronto, Slim comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vasquez in for Lou Williams. And the Nets also making a change. Plumlee is checked in for Kevin Garnett.
The Nets brought in a lot of talent before last season, and even though they had the big-name stars starting, they were actually a very deep team.
And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Inside is Plumlee and Lopez. Johnson is out there with Marcus Teague, and it's Bogdanovich in at small forward. Johnson kicks to Teague. The Nets working the ball around now. Plumlee with it. Johnson on him. Clock at 6. Back to Teague.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line. They're shooting 77%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Chance here to check out where Valanciunas ranks in the league. 17th in blocks, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
And you called attention to his blocks per game average, Steve, and you're right on top of it. He's had a lot of success really protecting the rim and disrupting things on the inside.
Toronto leading by 4. Pass to Vasquez. There's the pick. On the wing, Johnson. Now here's Vasquez. Not a lot of room. Here's Tinsley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tinsley's got his first bucket in this one.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Teague kicks to Plumlee. Out left to the wing. Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets it to go. Lopez has got 6 points.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Lowry dishes to Johnson. Lowry kicks to Vasquez. Back to Lowry. count it from 12. 5 points in the game.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Teague the pass to Lopez. And Bogdanovich kicks to Teague. Pass to Bogdanovich. No one near him. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Assist from Joe Johnson.
Here's Lowry. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. From 11 feet away, and again it's Toronto converting. Nets trail by 6. Here's Teague. Plumlee, the pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson kicks to Plumlee. Outside Teague. The pass to Johnson. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Tinsley. Lays it up and bangs it in.
Tinsley.
Now Teague. Right now averaging 5 points a game. He feeds it to Lopez. Kicks to Johnson. Here's Bogdanovich. Tinsley covering. Johnson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Shot no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And that game, guys, was really a perfect example of how important your bench can be. I thought the reserve production was really the key.
Exactly. That was where a lot of their scoring came from. It was a big game for the backups.
Offensive rebound. Tinsley tries yet again. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. 4th, Brook Lopez.
Boy, that is an impressive number. My goodness, can he keep that up? If he can, boy, he'll continue to have a humongous impact on his team.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Toronto. Terrence Ross comes in for Kyle Lowry. The Nets also changing it up. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Lopez. Karolinko comes in for Bogdanovich. And Allen Anderson subbed in for Johnson. And Anderson gets it to go.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Toronto leading by 7. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And again, no good by Toronto.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensation. That's a good word for it.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Nets trail by 5. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Over to the wing. Outside Teague. Here's Teletovic. Another one falls for Brooklyn. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Ross with it. Over to the left wing. 1 second left. It's blocked. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Lopez, he's checked in for Garnett. Plumlee comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Andre Kirilenko. And it's Johnson in for Anderson. So for Brooklyn now, inside is Plumlee and Lopez. Marcus Teague out there with Johnson. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3.
Amir Johnson is one of the longest tenured Toronto Raptors in his 6th season with the team now. And with the departures of Bargnani and Ed Davis, he's assumed the starting role, and I think he's responded quite well to it.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, Andre Kirilenko, best known for his defense, but very sneaky on the offensive end. He said in America, they're so concentrated on the individual game, beating your man one-on-one. I've never been a great shooter, but moving without the ball is underestimated and undervalued. If you can find the opportunities, you can be twice as effective. Kevin?
A great passer too, Doris. He keeps it moving offensively. Thanks. Here's Lopez. It's hauled in here by Tinsley. And Amir Johnson has said he wants to play the rest of his career, Steve, in Toronto.
Well, he's really embraced the community, connected with the fans. And, you know, for people who haven't been to Toronto, they don't know what they're missing. It's a wonderful city, and the support that the Raptors get is just awesome. I mean, they fill up the building. They even fill up the park right outside the building to watch the games during the playoffs. It's awesome.
And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. The shot misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
And what caused them to lose that last matchup was the mistakes. I mean, they just committed too many turnovers, and they were sloppy with the ball, and that's why they lost.
The Nets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And sloppy play clock to be avoided at all costs.
Kevin, just take care of the ball. That's what you want to tell them. Just take care of the ball. Don't throw weak passes. Don't be careless. Don't telegraph your passes. If you keep your focus mentally, you won't make those kinds of careless mistakes. The field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
Well, they should be winning, shooting the ball like that. This is a very efficient offense we're seeing out of this club.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Really, they've backed off of working it inside. I mean, they haven't gotten it inside as much as they did earlier in the game, and I think they've got to get back to that.
The Nets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Toronto, Canada, the home for the NBA All-Star Game next season, and we know how global the NBA is. A lot of excitement and anticipation here in the T-Dot for a celebration of basketball.
6 to shoot. With the runner, here's Johnson. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight. Nets trail by 14. And Toronto, guys, not necessarily viewed as a free agent destination in the NBA. But, Steve, it's a diverse city with a lot to offer.
And not least of which, Kevin, a vibrant nightlife, which I know you have enjoyed on occasion. But look, the Raptors, you know, they have a terrific home record, particularly on Sunday matinee games. A lot of speculation that visiting players maybe were out a little bit too late the night before. Who knows? Maybe you even ran into them.
Steve, where are you getting this stuff from, man? You
Thanks,
are
Clark.
reaching.
Clark and I are watching tape is what we're doing, right?
That's
We're
exactly
watching
what
tape.
we're doing.
Get ready for the broadcast.
Enjoying the 4 walls of the hotel room.
Teague dishes to Plumlee. Back to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Lowry against Teague. Now here's Vasquez. He's guarded closely. Lowry drives in. Here's Tinsley. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Tinsley's got 4 points in the quarter. Nets trail by 12. Outside Teague. Passes it to Bogdanovic. Into Brook Lopez. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Vasquez. Shot is off. And so we wrap up the first half. Raptors lead by 12. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm here with Kevin Garnett. And Kevin, how does this team navigate the ups and downs and pressure to come out and win games like this one that you're in the middle of here tonight?
Nothing's easy. You know, we do it together. We don't do it individually. And when we do, we look bad. But when we do it together, we look pretty darn good.
KG, thank you for the time. Guys, he's always preaching team.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired up. The points we've gotten from our offensive rebounding have been massive. This game would have a whole different complexion if you guys hadn't been busting your tails as hard as you have been. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. And in the third and fourth quarters, guys, don't let our commitment to rebounding slow down our transition game. Let's still be quick to get out on the break. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Lopez with a rock-solid quarter. He has 14 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Some changes for Toronto. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hansbrough comes in for Johnson. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Lou Williams. And a new group in for the Nets. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Lopez. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Kevin Garnett. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Bogdanovic. And Allen Anderson subbed in for Johnson. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Patrick Patterson is out there with Tyler Hansbrough. And it's Ross in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Toronto making a change here. Tinsley's checked in.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for Kyle Lowry. Last 10 games for him have been excellent. He's putting up 17 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And it's the kind of run we've seen from him so many times in the past.
But no matter how many times we do see him have a stretch like this, Steve, it still leaves us shaking our heads in amazement and admiration.
Ross sets a screen for Patterson. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Patterson against Anderson. No good. Raptors leading by 7. Tinsley pass to Lowry. Feeds it to Hansbrough. Inside, here's Tinsley. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Right wing, here's Teletovic. That 3 off the mark. The Raptors have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Ross kicks to Tinsley. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Nets trail by 9. Now here's Teague. There's the dish to Kirilenko. Back to Teague. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. That's good. Teletovic has got 7.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Outside Lowry. Patterson a screen on Teague. Lowry dishes to Patterson. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. And the shot is good. Lowry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Here's Teague. He kicks it to Anderson. Dishes it to Teletovic. Teague the pass to Kirilenko. Fires the 3. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 6 assists in the game. Raptors leading by 5.
Andrei Kirilenko, a terrific player over his 12-year career, an all-star in 2004, first-team all-defense in 2006, and still going strong.
Lowry kicks to Tinsley. Now the feed to Hansbrough. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tinsley, guarded by Kirilenko. The shot by Tinsley, no good.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Teague dishes to Plumlee. Anderson outside. Back to Teague. Pass to Anderson. The Nets need to get a shot off here. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Teague.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Patterson setting the pick for Ross. Rebound, Brooklyn. Anderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Plumlee. Teague against Lowry. And here's Anderson from the arc. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
The Raptors making a switch here. Vasquez comes in. Here's Teague. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Tinsley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the basket good. Tinsley's got 12.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Got a piece of it. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
Jonas Valanciunas.
40 seconds left in the third. Now Valanciunas, 7 points in the game.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Teague, the pass to Anderson. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Left side, Anderson. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line with his percentage currently about 79.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Now Ross averaging 10 points per contest. From 12 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Ross has got his second bucket of the night. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Raptors leading by 7. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
So it's Toronto winning this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Get that man a bucket of water, a ladder, a squeegee, because this fool's cleaning the glass tonight.
Hey, man, I'm just doing what I can, bro.
Let me tell you something. You bust your butt like that every night, get in position of snagging 50-50 balls, crashing the glass hard, you're going to be in this league a long time.
Hey, like I said, I'm just trying to stay hungry, stay humble, and do my thing whenever I get called.
Humility looks good on you, man. Keep it up.
Come on. Who died? You look a little nervous.
Well, I heard it's never a good thing to be called into the GM's office, especially the day your 10-day contract is up. So if you're gonna release me, I would just appreciate it if you did it quickly.
I'm going to be brutally honest, kid. You haven't done enough to secure a regular roster spot.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, wait. You have done enough to secure another 10-day contract, though.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm going to give you another shot to prove you belong in this league permanently, huh?
Hey, you won't regret it either. I'm gonna make it awfully hard for you to let me go.
I hope so. Look, the contract's on my secretary's desk. You go sign that on your way out. Get out of here.
All right, thank you.
All right. Where's my lunch?